So a few weeks ago in the fire, some trees fell over, and I figured it's time for some farmyard gym, and we needed some firewood as well. So whatever spider gum was left on the side of the road, I'm going to chop up for firewood. I tell you, the spider gum is seriously hard wood, man. I mean, I'm not a lumberjack or anything. I'm just a normal guy that's tired of sitting behind his laptop, needed some exercise, and happened to have a bunch of trees lying around. But look what's happened. It's kind of like trying to chop with a piece of rope and an anvil attached to the other end. It's really wobbly. So I think my gym session is going to be cut short, but I'll go until it breaks, because, or should I? I don't know. Maybe I should have just used a chainsaw. Oh well, gym session over. So since the gym session's over and there's really nice light, I thought I would talk to you about the animals that we run on this farm. How many, what we have, why we have them, that sort of thing. So I'm just walking back to the house now, and I'll show you the sheep first. Some interesting information there. We have had some lambs in the last few days. We had 2 lambs initially. Then we found out that that mother had actual triplets, and she rejected one of the little lambs. So we've been hand rearing that one. She's nearly finished, yeah. Yeah. And then yesterday, one of the other mothers gave birth to just a single lamb. Yeah. Look how beautiful this light is. So that little guy or girl, we haven't checked yet, is only 24 hours old. These 3 over here were covered by a ram a few months ago, and we'll hopefully drop some lambs in the next 2 to 3 weeks. There's another one over there. As you can see, look at her size of her belly. She's ready to go as well. So once they start to develop udders, well, it's quite noticeable when they're pregnant, but once they start to develop udders, then you know, okay, we're getting close now to the lambs dropping. So it's very exciting to watch them, and you can sort of count down the days, not with any great accuracy, but you can kind of start to expect them. Oh, they're going to have a quick drink. Reason for keeping sheep is there's a great demand for lamb, for mutton here in South Africa. Very big meat eating culture, and I think sheep multiply at a rate of about an average of 1.4. so you get twins and then you get singles and so on. So you can actually grow your herd, flock, gaggle, whatever, of sheep relatively quickly. They can double if you have the right ram and the right feed. They can actually double within the first year, so it can be a great way to make a profit. We started with 4 sheep and we now have 12 in a matter of about 6 months, just by playing a strategy game. We bought a ram, he covered all the females, and we swapped the ram for another 2 pregnant females with a farmer down the road, and we bought another 2 pregnant females at a very good rate. So they just started dropping lambs like crazy, and we've more than doubled our little herd of sheep, and it's very exciting to watch them grow up. I mean, these lambs are growing incredibly fast, and you know, it's down to there being a very good food supply here for them, and we're quite attentive. I mean, with 12 sheep you can be really hands-on and look after them fairly well. There's good water, they have a protein block to lick, and the kikuyu grass here is really good. It hasn't rained for a few days, which is why it's slightly sort of browny, but the rains are coming in the next few months, hopefully. Next up, and since it's such a beautiful evening, I thought I'd show you our free-range chickens. They just cruise around the house, around the whole sort of farmyard, eat all the bugs and the fleas and the ticks and all that kind of stuff, scratch around in the dirt, and give us lovely, delicious eggs. We get about 6 a day from our 7 chickens, I think. So somebody's not producing. So around here we have to close the chickens up at night because there are predators around here. Like in the UK you have foxes and things. Here we have little spotted African cats called spotted genets, or the local term is nwagi. It's a difficult word to say. But the chickens get locked up in here, and this is also where they lay, so it's nice and easy to collect the eggs every morning. Hello girls. And these are their laying boxes. There you have it. And the wonderful thing about these chickens is they actually put themselves away every night, and like as it's going dark like it is right now, they find their way back. You can see, look, they're running in behind me. They find their way back to their roost every evening, and then we just close the door behind them after it gets dark, and that way they're safe. We lost a chicken last week to one of the nwagis. She didn't go home in the evening, and the next morning we found pieces of her all over the place. Yeah, it's Africa. So our last bit of livestock for the farm here is a cow. We had 2 Nguni males. Nguni is a type of cow, breed of cow, just like Beefmaster or Wagyu or Angus or Friesland and Jersey for dairy cows. This Nguni cow is the one that has the beautiful patterns on its skin. It's often used for like rugs, very expensive rugs, and but they don't make very good beef cows, but they're really hardy and tough for here on the coast. We sold one of our cows last week, and this is the last remaining one that we have. We're going to convert totally to sheep. So with cattle it's a bit more of a long-term investment. Sheep, they breed faster, you can turn them over quicker, and that's kind of what we're looking for. This guy here, I'll zoom into him in a second. Not a great shot, but he's just poking out the bush there. He's our last remaining one. We have a potential buyer who might buy him in December. They're just waiting for him to get a little bit bigger, and then he's out of here, and we'll take those profits and just buy more sheep and keep that going. So those are the livestock animals for the farm. I guess we also have a couple of dogs and a very cute new little puppy called Maisie, and she's going to be going on lots of adventures with us in the future. So any questions about animals, livestock, give us a question in the comments below. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching, and please consider subscribing if you are not subscribed yet, and follow along this journey that we're doing. We're learning as we go as well, and haven't got everything sorted out just yet, but life is a process, and so is this YouTube channel. So thanks for following along, and see you on the next one. Cheers.